So, Wednesday morning, middle of summer, heat, and it's a fascinating experience to see how everything shifts and changes. I had a very interesting day yesterday, so I called my good friend, my light Annie Moyer, to give me comforting words and wisdom through yoga, through sutras. And she reminded me that everything is in constant change. So witness, observe. And I know that you all know that. We all know that, but we always need some reminder. So that started to shift my perspective and be able to witness in my meditation and in my practice more and more that as well as good things will pass, so do the so-called bad. And that made me practice what I would like to offer you this morning, yin and yang. We are going to start with the yang and continue with the yin. And today's practice, the idea behind it is, I hope it's going to be short enough. And we are just moving constantly and moving the energy, moving the blood, moving prana. And then once it's all moving and active, we are going to harness it and take it in with stillness in yin yoga. Okay, so let's get started. Officially, good morning. My name is Andrea Kiss. This is Sun and Moon Yoga Studio YouTube channel. The practice is yin yang. So we are going to go to our mat, or I go to my mat, and we start with a seat first and intentions. Sit in any position that feels comfortable to your body. Elongate your spine, release the shoulders down, allow the sternum to gently shine up, and elongate the back of your neck through the top of the head, down through the sit bones. And either close your eyes or look down very gently with halfway closed eyelids. We connect to this very moment through the 5 senses. We connect to the noises that surround us, the smells, the taste, the vision, and the touch. And then finally to our breath, which will guide our practice. Allowing the breath to, as we invite it, to draw it downward as we inhale, and softly releasing upward as we exhale. There is an expansion and opening and a release as we inhale, and a gentle contraction as we exhale. And please place your hands together in front of your heart. Set your intention for this morning practice. And if your eyes were closed, open them, place your fingertips down to the floor. Feel the ground, feel your mat, feel the floor. Breathe into that simple experience. Then place your palms down to the ground. Keep breathing into this experience. Then come back to center, place the hands behind you, extend your legs out to the front, and move your feet gently, move your toes, and circle your feet. You can use blocks for today's practice. I'm not going to use them. And maybe at the end for yin, it will be more nicer to have some blocks ready. So let's come up to standing, please. We come to the balls of the feet. We simply stretch the knees and release the torso down to a forward fold. Sending the energy and the weight back into our heels, releasing the head down. Breathing into this movement whenever, whatever feels right and nice, maybe through the legs, maybe through the spine and head. Then press the heels to the floor and roll slowly up to standing. Inhale. Circle the shoulders down, exhale. Then reach the left arm up, inhale. Exhale, release the torso, the head down to the right. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, release everything down to the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release down and keep your legs strong. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift your arms and add a tiny back bend. Then bring your hands down, bend your knees, and release into a forward fold. Inhale, reach slowly up, rolling up. Exhale, circle the shoulders down. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, release the torso down to the right. This time, bend your knees and keep releasing. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, release down to the left. The weight is evenly spread between the feet. Inhale, lift, tailbone moves down as the sternum shines up. Exhale, all the way down to a forward fold. Release the shoulders, the head. Then with an inhale, slowly come up to standing. Exhale, circle the shoulders. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, bend your knees as you release all the way down, almost all the way down to the floor. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, release sideways to the left. Inhale, coming all the way up, tailbone moves down, open, exhale, all the way down. From here, you step your feet back to plank. And once you found your plank posture, pull the navel in and move back and forth on the balls of your feet. Shine the sternum, pull the navel in. Feeling like we are zipping up the space between the thighs. Then push back to your doggy. Round your spine. In doggy, lift your heels. Then push slowly back, bending the knees and stretching through the other way. And then move your hips. And one more time. Lift your heels more so up, extend your legs around your back, then bend your knees and reach back, far. Then move your hips, breathe. And from here, press the left foot down, reach the right leg up, and step the right foot outside of the right hand, moving again, slowly back and forth. Then step the left foot outside of the left hand. And maybe for some of you, it's only possible to go slightly down this morning. Maybe you can go all the way down. Breathe into the experience, then place your hands down, extend your legs, and simply step back to plank. Then move back to doggy. Lift your heels, inhale, look forward and exhale. Inhale, step the left foot outside of the left hand, moving gently a bit back and forth in this lunge kind of position. Then taking the right foot outside of the right hand and lowering down. If the knee signals, please don't. Squat all the way down. Just stay up here and do whatever you can, or even just staying in this forward fold. It's very, very crucial that we love our knees. Ooh. Then extend your legs and step back again to plank. Down dog. Place your left foot down. Inhale, reach the right leg up and step the right foot between your hands. Anchor the left heel down to the floor. Reach the left arm up. Inhale. Then the right arm circles up and opening the chest into a slight back bend. Then moving forward and opening to Viratu. And reaching the left arm to the right, expanding, extending, then rolling all the way back to plank. Down to the floor, moving front and back. Pressing the hands down, engaging the tummy, push back to doggy. Place your right foot down, step the left foot through, reaching the right arm up, then the left arm circles up slowly. The right leg is very strong. We reach as far back that feels correct. Then we move into Viratu. Reaching the right arm around the head. Extending the two arms out to the side and moving back down to the floor, down dog. Then lift your heels, look forward, step the right foot outside of the right hand, left foot outside of the left hand. Bend your knees, squat. Inhale, extend everything up, stretch. Exhale, move slowly down. Stop where you feel you need to stop, or if you can, you go all the way down. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, slowly bringing everything down. Two more. Exhale. Inhale, press the feet down, move the air downward as you inhale. Exhale. Back down. Press your inner thighs away with your arms. Or maybe you are here and you are just pressing like this. That's fine as well. Okay? Then place your hands down. Extend your knees and step back to your doggy. And from here, come forward to plank. Keep your feet flexed. Tailbone moves down and tilt to the outer edge of the right foot and inner edge of the left foot into your side plank. If that's too much for the joints, you do half and you enjoy. And the blood is moving. Then please come back to plank. Then move to the other side. Extend. Use the muscles around your shoulder blades. Use the spine, the strength of your legs. And breathe. Then lower the arm down. And now we lower both knees down for a second. Take the hands back underneath our shoulders. Placing the forearms down to the floor. And pressing them into the ground. Move your navel in. And a little tiny movement around. Tuck your toes under. Press your wrists and hands down and move up to dolphin. So for people with shoulder issues, very gently, please just stay in puppy and see how far you can move into this heart opener. Breathe. Inviting the hips higher up, bending the knees if necessary, keeping the connection to the tailbone, and breathing. Wow. Lift your head if you are in
your dolphin. Look at the ground. Broaden one more time the top of the shoulder blades and collarbones. And engage your legs, engage your abs. Breathe into the sensation and then release all the way down. Place your feet together, knees still apart, and we move back to child's pose. So bring the arms back next to your legs and rest in child. Again, if you need a padding between the hips and heels, you do that. If it's not available at all, then please go to your back, keep your feet together, knees apart, and pull the knees in. All right? And as you stay here, the request is to move deeper and deeper into this experience and release. We are shifting slowly away from our young practice. There's going to be one more side stretch when we mindfully use our muscles. So please place your hands down to the floor, roll up slowly, and come to a cross-legged position. Sitting on anything would be a good idea. And place your right hand down to the floor. Let the left sit bone truly ground down. You feel that it's heavy. And then from here, keeping the left hand on the hip, ever so gently start to release the right elbow down. Keeping the left hip down, releasing. Now, at the beginning, we relax the head. Now I would like you to continue the line of your spine with that curve and release down. So, some of you might get all the way down to the ground, keeping the left sit bone grounded. Maybe you are just here. Meet your edges, and once you met them, then you start breathing into them. Wait a few seconds to settle. And then we slowly start reaching this left arm and reach it as far out to the right as we can. And bring it down and bring it forth and forward and across again. And stay. With each breath, it will get more and more spacious. Breathe. Then bring your hand back down and reach all the way up. Oh well. We feel that. And ground yourself down through your fingertips. Extend your legs out to the front and cross the legs to the other way. Sending both sit bones down. Taking the left hand to the side a little bit and releasing slowly down. Keeping the right sit bone grounded as we release. Extending the neck and keep releasing there. And wherever is that edge is, you stay there. And instead of going against it and asking more of this very moment, I love to practice. All right, so that's where I am at right now. Interesting. So that's the difference between the two sides. Okay, I welcome that. Accepting every moment as is, as I said it at the beginning, But Annie reminded me beautifully, just observe, witness. And then we reach slowly the right arm next to the ear, extending. It's very spacious. It feels different. Don't strain your neck and shoulders, please. And then take your arm down slowly, all the way out to the side. Create even more space in the neck and then coming back. Oh, oh la la. And breathe. If you stop breathing, then it's too far. Then come back. And then slowly, slowly, slowly reaching up. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Breathing into this experience. Then from here again, extend your legs out to the front. Then bring the soles of the feet together to a very kind and comfortable butterfly. Placing the hands down wherever we feel like it's the right place. And we tilt slightly in the hips and then we release over the feet. So it can stop wherever it wants to stop. And actually, this is the right place to invite the blocks. Maybe some of you like to practice it with blocks. And rest the forehead over the blocks. Okay? The invitation is still staying on our sit bones as we curve the spine and melt the energy down through the crown of the head. So with this practice, I'm going to be more and more quiet because now we aim to make sense out of all the movements, what we have done in the last 15 minutes, and bring it in towards the center into seemingly stillness from the outside, but on the inside is a lot going on and happening. Just stay with your edge, breathe, ground, no sharp pain, allowing the muscles to relax as much as they can, and breathe. And smile. And as you come to your next inhale, very slowly, please come up to a seat. Take your time. There's a lot of blood flowing back down into the hips. And breathe. Feel the grounding sensation through your fingers and feet and hips. Then bring your knees together. Place your hands behind you and ever so slowly go down to the ground. Lie onto your back. Take a few seconds to rest with this pose. Then bring both knees to your chest. Lift the feet up towards the ceiling. Then separate the legs, bend the knees. And you might just hold on to your thighs or your shin or ankles or your feet and come into your happy baby. Knees move down towards your mat. I like to keep my sacrum on the floor when I do that. Breathe. Finding the edge, staying with the breath. staying with anything that comes up to the surface. And as we create the space for the experience, we have a chance to see that everything is temporary, except one thing, earth, which is not. And it's going to be cheesy, but it's true. It's love. True love connects us. And only that. And please release the hold. And now bend your knees even more so. Place your hands inside your legs and grab your ankles, above your ankles, your shins, and hold your legs, the weight of your legs. Relax the shoulders and the neck down and stay here. Soften your belly, your pelvic floor. Soften your neck, your face, and breathe. So for yin poses, it's a beautiful experience to hold each for 3 to 5 minutes. Today we are doing less than that. But if you ever come back to this video and you search or you take our teacher Alex Levin's class, she teaches on Zoom, a yin class once a week, then you can enjoy this experience even more. Softening the ribcage, the face. Then very slowly bring your hands around your knees to help the legs come together. Place your feet down to the floor. A lot is happening in the hips at this moment. We asked for it. And slowly extend your legs out onto the mat. Oh, well. Allowing the blood to flow, it feels beautiful. Oh. Then please bend your knees and take them over to the left side. Bring your arms out to the sides and turn your head ever so gently. Don't turn your head. Let the head move gently to the right. Keeping the shoulder blades resting on the floor. Keeping the spine very long. The tummy very relaxed. And breathe. My breath automatically starts to slow down. I catch myself elongating the inhale and the exhale. And it's always a sign that I start to withdraw my energies from the outside world and moving it in towards center. Towards center when and where trust can happen. And breathe. Relax your eyes. And guide your head back. If it was turned to one way, then your legs back. And for my body, it feels right to shift my hips first a little bit. So I shift it to the left and I take my knees over to the right and I rest in the other twist. Breathe. Witness the physical experience and allow the earth to pull you into this shape more and more with each second. Witness the breath as it slows down or stays steady. I don't want to indicate what the breath should do at this moment, just enjoy breathing. And is my heart more relaxed? Can my mind be more focused on this experience? Soften the belly. And gently bring your head back to center. Guide your knees back to center, hips. And separate your feet a bit wider apart to allow the knees to come together. And place your hands around the navel center. Close your eyes and we rest. Release the neck, the shoulders, the ribs, and the lower back. Then relax the sacrum, your hips, and your legs. And deepen the breath. Extend your legs out onto the ground. Gently flex the feet, and as you inhale, extend your arms above your head. Move your heels away from the head, and then release, relax with an exhale. Bend your knees, roll to your side, and slowly push yourself up to a comfortable seat. Sitting tall. I hope that there is this inner quietness that is happening. And the sound, what is the most outstanding is the breath. And there is more space in the physical body. Observe it all for a minute or so, please. And place your hands together at your heart. We express our deepest gratitude towards everything that we have in this very moment. And we thank our teachers and loved ones who have been helping us on our journeys, teaching us with patience and love and wisdom. We name them and thank them. And we send our compassion to a person, a being who is suffering, and we know about him or her. And we see as we inhale his or her suffering and pain leaves. And as we exhale, we send our compassion to his or her heart. And we send a metta prayer to all who are going through harder times. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be free of suffering. May I see the truth. May I speak the truth. May I